Finish?
Yes, finish.
Okay. All right. So you can talk within 2 minutes to talk about this topic. Okay. You may start.
So the website is Idlix.
Can you
Mm,
spell it?
Idlix. I IDLEX.
Okay. Go on.
What it is about is it's collection films,
Mm.
but it's illegal.
Mm.
Bajakan.
All right.
How you found out about it? I found because I like to watch movies and I always ask my friends where you watch the movies. So my friends give me recommendation that it leaks. How often you visit it? Almost every day, but sometimes I use Netflix and HBO too.
Mm.
And explain why you often visit it. Because one of my hobbies is watching movies. Uh, that's it.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. So you are talking about one of the website that you often visit. Now, let me go on with the questions related to this. All right. What are the difference between old people and young people when they use the internet?
When
Okay, the difference between old people and
yes,
young
yes.
people when they use the internet.
Uh, young people use the internet for fun, maybe, but the
Mm.
old people use
Can
it
you give
for
me the example, like what kind of fun things that young people do? You can also give your own example because you are still young.
uh, young people use playing games,
Okay.
watching movies, but yeah, uh, scroll TikTok, yeah,
Okay.
something like that. But
Okay.
the old people used to work. Is ya itu aja sih.
Hmm. Okay. So you think that the adult or old people uh, do not use the internet for fun or for playing game?
uh, uh, jarang tuh.
Um, it's rare or seldom. You can
Ya,
say seldom. It's seldom. Yeah.
ya, seldom ke
Okay.
ya, that's it.
Yeah. Next, what kind of people would still go to library to read and study? Okay, let me repeat the question. What kinds of people
Hmm.
who still go to the library to study and to read something?
What kind tuh berarti people
Hmm?
who like reading and people who like silent vibes, yeah.
Hmm.
And then
Okay, can you mention maybe like their occupations or maybe who are they? Can you tell me someone who like to go to the library? The occupation maybe us the people.
occupation apa
Occupation itu pekerjaan,
occupation
ya pekerjaan like job occupation.
occupation.
Hmm.
Hmm, siapa ya?
Yeah, actually, like the students, yeah,
Ya, ya the students.
yeah, the students,
Ya, students doang biasanya.
yeah. Do you think that students now go to the library compared to the past students? Which one do you think go to the library more? these current students or present students or the past students?
Of course, the past students,
Hmm?
because uh, present students now can can apa ya, read in internet.
Yeah.
Ya, so yeah, it's very easy to use internet to reading.
Okay. All right. Which one do you prefer? Reading book from the phone or laptop or from the book? Which one do you prefer or you feel comfortable?
I'm comfort we use handphone.
Okay. What is the reason?
Uh, Cause apa ya?
Flexible.
Yeah, it's flexible and it's not waste so much money.
Yeah. Okay. So now, is the library still necessary or not, in your opinion, and why?
Necessary itu apa?
Necessary itu dibutuhkan. Apakah masih dibutuhkan? Is the library still necessary?
Yes, still necessary.
Yeah. Why?
Cause maybe sometimes people go to library not for reading, just for the vibes, because it's so quiet in there. Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you think that not many not all of people going to library just to read the book, yeah, but maybe it's just to find a quiet place, silent place, yeah,
Silence.
to do their works. Me too, yeah. I usually go to the library to do my work, and I just open the laptop, not read the book in the library.
Yes.
Okay. And then, why do some people like to read the news on the internet instead of uh, getting it from television? Yeah, why people read from the internet and not from television about the news? Yeah, particularly about the news.
Terus apa ya? Terus nggak tahu jawab apa.
You can say, what do you think? If I ask you, if you are searching a news, you go to television or you go to the internet and search the information.
Go to internet search.
Okay, so
That
why? In your opinion, just from your opinion.
cause it's apa ya? Cause it's first it's flexible,
Yeah, okay,
and
flexible.
second is cause uh, apa ya? Uh,
Like you do not need to wait, yeah. If in television there will be so many
oh yeah,
advertisement, yeah.
yeah, so many advertisement, and maybe we can skip or pause the video
Yeah,
or playback.
okay.
Ya, terus udah situ aja.
Yeah, yeah, I agree that it's flexible, and also we can avoid many advertisement. We do not need to wait for a long time because there in television there are so many advertisement that it takes time. Yeah, it just wastes our time, and moreover, we can also just search additional information. Yeah, sometimes we have this kind of information, but actually we need more information. We can just search more in the internet. But for the television, maybe we are limited to that. We cannot do because we just watch and cannot do anything. Yeah, we just become the spectator or the audience. All right. The last question, the two last question. Yeah, we are talking about two things. In your opinion, what is the difference between internet and television?
Uh,
Agak mengulang tadi ya, but you can just retell. Tadi kita sudah bahas sih beda-bedanya. Nah, kamu bisa retell aja.
apa ya? Hmm,
The difference between internet and television.
internet apa ya ngomongnya? Uh,
Yeah, maybe internet is easy to access. Is that true?
yes, it's true.
Hmm.
Uh, internet easy to access, but television is like fixed program gitu kayak.
Yeah,
Hmm,
yeah, yeah. There's only fixed program. Yeah.
hmm,
What else?
uh, if we use internet, we can play again
Yeah.
and we can skip if we don't like it.
Okay.
But the television uh, can can do that because yeah, it's fixed program.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay, good. The last. What are the most popular and the least popular application or platform? Yeah, it's up to you. In our country, the most popular application and
Hmm.
the least popular, yang
List
paling populer dan yang tidak populer. In your opinion, you can say there is no wrong answer because it's based on your opinion.
uh, yang popular
The most popular is
is TikTok maybe.
TikTok. Okay. Why do you think so?
Cause uh, apa ya? Cause it's very fun and a
Uh,
lot of people use it maybe.
do you also have the TikTok account?
Yes, I have.
And do you like doing velocity or something?
No. I just scroll. Mm, just
Okay, so you search the information, yeah, update information
information.
from TikTok. Okay. And what is the least one, the most unpopular? Previously, we are talking about the most popular, but now we are talking about the unpopular one. What is that?
Unpopular apa ya?
Yeah,
Hmm,
yeah, the sosmed or platform that you think that, or you can say that um, that you are not using the social media or application that you are not using. So it means that it
uh,
is unpopular to you at least.
Facebook. I don't use
Oh
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Uh,
Facebook. Why you think that it is not popular now?
first, I don't know how to use it.
Mm-hmm.
Second, I don't have friends in Facebook. All my friends doesn't play Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
And apa ya? Udah situ aja.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
you have TikTok account, Instagram, Twitter. Is that?
Twitter no,
Oh,
I don't.
Twitter no. Only two, yeah. Two social media.
only TikTok and Instagram.
Okay. But for Facebook, yeah, maybe I will tell you a bit about the history of Facebook. Facebook is the most popular in my era,
Yeah.
2000 until 2010,
Hmm.
because we only have that, yeah. We only have that, and it can cover many things, like we can chat to someone directly, we can also give some comment,
Hmm.
and also we can post our video and photos. But yeah, when the Instagram comes up, I don't know what time is it, maybe 2010 or more. Yeah, it makes Facebook unpopular, start to get unpopular. And then after Instagram, there is a TikTok, which is
Hmm.
um, yeah, more popular because yeah, nowadays people tend to, tend to have short video, short contents, make
Yes.
short content, and it is facilitated from Instagram and Reels, yeah, from the Instagram or from TikTok. Yeah, I agree that now Facebook is not popular as it used to be. Although I still have the account, yeah, but if
Hmm.
someone use Facebook, it means that they are coming from old people, old era. Yeah, because when I open and install the Facebook, it's like from bapak-bapak from village or something. They are using that. Yeah. So yeah, the time change, the era change, so it makes everything also change. All right, thank you for the discussion. Now let's go to our material. We have interesting material for today because uh, we are talking about the future again, although we have done talking about the simple future, but now let me check. Still checking the file. Okay, wait. Actually, we are going to talk about the future plan. And then, do you still remember the formula of futures? Simple future. Rumusnya simple future, masih ingat? Subject plus
Uh,
apa? Future.
hmm.
Subject plus will plus verb one. Artinya adalah akan, ya. I will go to
Well,
school. I will go to the beach for the holiday. Something like that. So now let's focus on the other types of future. Nah, I have told you about the difference between will and be going to, I think, yeah, and present continuous. There are three difference. I will get my haircut. Apa itu artinya? I will get my haircut.
Aku akan cukur rambut.
Ya,
Dapat
cukur
cukur
rambut.
rambut.
Ya, itu bentuknya will plus verb satu, maka simple future. Dan I'm going to get my haircut. Artinya apa?
Sama aja nggak sih?
Ya,
Kok
sama. Ya,
kan? Hmm.
ya sama. Cuma bedanya adalah I'm going to get my haircut itu lebih ke, kemarin kita sudah bahas, lebih ke direncanakan. Ya, I will get my haircut. It's not planned yet. For example, you talk with your friends and then okay, looking at your good haircut, so I will get my haircut too, something like that. Yeah. But when you are talking about the be going to, so it means that, hey, do you know that I'm going to get my haircut maybe tomorrow after school. So it means that you are planning that thing. Yeah. So do not get confused. I'm going to get. And always ya, be going to itu selalu diikuti oleh verb. Be going to verb. Karena going to ini artinya akan. Sama seperti will. Bentuknya kayak kayak seolah sedang pergi. Tapi jelas itu bukan. Karena memang susunannya I'm going to. Kemudian diikuti oleh get. And then the last is I'm getting my haircut. Do you know the meaning?
Getting tuh berarti udah cukur.
Karena ini continuous, present continuous, itu berarti sedang ya. I'm getting my haircut. Saya sedang cukur rambut.
Ya, sedang.
Ya, I'm getting my haircut. Susunannya present continuous. Means that they are still doing something. Okay, so the difference is that I hope you understand. Will going to plus verb one ya, going to plus verb, going to plus verb. Nah, itu yang harus diingat. And then the normal one present continuous just to be plus verb ing. We also have talk about this. Nah, spontaneous intention ya, ini kita sudah bahas. Dan present continuous, ini salah. Seharusnya specific plan, arrangement made. Oke, and then kita juga sudah bahas ini. I have a football game at 3. Present continuous. Saya akan I have a football game at 3 on Sunday. My friend asked me if I want to go out. I'm sorry, I cannot go. I'm playing football at 3 p.m. Mohon maaf, saya nggak bisa pergi. I'm playing football at 3 p.m. Nah, kira-kira artinya apa yang paling terakhir ini coba?
I'm sorry, thank you. Aku minta maaf gak bisa pergi. Aku main bola jam 3 sore.
Ya, ini perumpamaan untuk kita sebelum masuk ke future continuous ya. Ya, jam 3 sore aku nanti main bola. Nah,
Yeah.
jam 3 sore nanti aku main bola. Nah, ini ya. Ini ungkapan yang akan diperjelas di selanjutnya. Oke, sorry. Future. Nah, ini materinya sangat pendek, jadi saya tambahin di sini. Let me share. Continuous. Okay, now. So hopefully you will understand the difference between simple future, present future, and future perfect. All right. Okay, please read the definition.
It expresses actions that will be ongoing or in progress at specific time in the future. Example, she will be studying all night for her exam.
Okay, yang kedua.
It expresses actions that is taking place in the future when another event also happens in the future. Garis miring at the same time. Example, I will be playing a game when you come tonight.
Okay, yeah. So let me just explain in Indonesian maybe. Ya, itu mengungkapkan apa ya, perbuatan will be going yang akan berproses or in progress yang sedang berjalan di waktu tertentu di masa depan. Jadi ini mengungkapkan sedang. Lagi-lagi kalau kamu ketemu yang namanya continuous, berarti itu sedang. Nah, continuous itu ada di past juga, past continuous, ada di present continuous, benar-benar sedang. Coba ini ya, biar nanti sekalian benar-benar clear. Saya buat kayak gini aja. Oke, ini ada simple past, present, present, simple past, simple present, simple future. Oke, masih ingat rumusnya simple past, subject plus verb?
Verb 1. Verb 2.
2. Can you give the example?
Eh, apa ya?
Kemarin saya berenang misalnya.
Yesterday I
Eh,
swim.
swam
Well,
verb
swim.
duanya ya. Oke. Present simple present subject plus verb satu ya.
Satu. Mhm.
Oke, kita buat jadi verb satu berarti eh, karena yesterday itu apa untuk simple past time signalnya kita ganti time signal simple present. I always
I always swim.
swim. Nah, ini ya. Saya pendekkan.
Hmm.
Kemudian future subject plus verb subject plus will plus verb
Ya,
satu ya.
satu.
I will.
Swim.
Nah, ini jelas ya. Nah, ada juga yang namanya tadi continuous, misalnya past continuous. Rumusnya adalah subject plus to be. To be-nya apa kalau past? Was dan
Was were.
were plus verb ing. Nah, ini contohnya tadi. I was
Was swim
swimming.
yesterday.
Ya, nggak pakai yesterday karena yesterday hanya dipakai untuk simple past time signal. Jadi ada time signal atau apa tanda waktu yang mereka punya sendiri-sendiri kayak simple present always, usually. Kalau simple past pakai yesterday. Nah itu dia nggak bisa dipakai past continuous atau yang lainnya. Oke, ada namanya present continuous. Ini adalah subject plus to be. To be-nya apa? Is, am,
MR.
plus verb ing. Jadi di sini I
I am swimming.
swimming. Good. Dan ini ada nanti future continuous. Subject plus will plus be. Nah, ini rumusnya sudah ditulis di situ. Verb ing. Contohnya I will be swimming. Nah, ini ada 6 rumus yang saya sampaikan ya. Terus apa maksudnya? Nah, kalau ini memang terjadi di masa lampau, ini benar-benar sekarang, ini nanti di masa depan. Contohnya di sini. She will be studying all night for her exam. Nah, apakah sudah terjadi?
Belum.
Belum kan? Cuma dia ngomong, dia akan sedang belajar sepanjang malam untuk ujiannya. Dia akan ngomong, dia nanti akan belajar sepanjang malam untuk ujiannya. Belum terjadi, maka pakai future, pakai will. Tapi dia pakai durasi, pakai indikasi durasi, yaitu apa? Sepanjang malam. Jadi kalau itu menunjukkan satu proses panjang, ya, dikasih koridor waktu sepanjang malam, itu bisa dipakai future continuous. She will be studying all night. Misalnya lagi, saya taruh di sini. He will be watching football at 2 p.m. Dia akan sedang menonton bola jam 2 pagi. Ya, jadi nanti jam 2 dia mesti sedang. Walaupun belum terjadi, dia bisa memprediksi pokoknya jam 2 dia mungkin sedang menonton bola.
Mhm.
Ya, so we use future continuous. Nah, yang kedua ini, it express action that is taking place in the future when another event also happen in the future. Misalnya, itu juga bisa terjadi ketika sesuatu yang akan terjadi di masa mendatang uh, bersamaan dengan hal yang lain. Contohnya di sini, I will be playing a game when you come tonight. Nah, atau bisa dibalik juga, when you come tonight, I will be playing game. Pokoknya saya
Oh.
akan bermain game saat kamu datang. Ya.
Hmm.
Saat kamu datang, aku akan sedang bermain game. Ya, jadi itu belum terjadi, tapi itu kayak satu yang diprediksi yang akan terjadi dan dia sedang ngapain. Nah, itu disampaikan. Oke ya. And then the formula is, I think it's easy. You just focus on subject plus will be verb ing. Nah, cara memudahkan menghafal tenses itu adalah kita tahu karakternya. Kalau yang namanya simple, mesti rumusnya pendek. Nah,
Hmm.
kalau simple past berarti ya subject plus verb 2. Kalau simple present, sekarang berarti pakai verb 1. Kalau simple future, pakai will karena masa depan. Nah, sementara kalau continuous, kalau past misalnya, past itu kan pakai kalau nggak was were, karena bentuknya past. Present pakainya to be, is, am, are. Nah, tapi kalau future continuous maka ditambah will. Nah, sementara will ini tidak langsung bisa dipasangkan dengan verb ing. Harus ada penengahnya yaitu pakai be. Karena itulah kenapa rumusnya adalah subject plus will be plus verb ing. For example, you will be studying all night and you will not be studying all night and will you be studying all night. Nah, time signalnya apa? Time signalnya di sini. Tomorrow night, all night. Biasanya waktu ya. Tonight at 7 o'clock, this time, next week. Tapi itu akan fokusnya ya. Jadi tenses itu sebenarnya balik lagi ke orang yang ngomong. Dia mau ngomong apa? Nah, kalau di sini dia mau ngomong sesuatu yang akan terjadi tapi berdurasi. Oke, contohnya di sini kita coba pelatihan. I will be attending the class. Maka negatifnya I will not be attending the class atau disingkat I won't be attending the class. Interrogatifnya tinggal dibalik. Will I be attending the class? Okay, so now it's your turn to answer this.
So we will be digging the hole.
We will be digging itu apa?
Menggali.
Ya, oke. Okay. Now the interrogative.
Will will we will
Okay.
will we be digging the hole?
Okay. Digging the hole. Nah, next.
You will be sharing to us.
Okay. You will be sharing to us. Negatifnya.
You won't be.
Okay. You want ya. Kalau mau membedakan loh. Kan want kan ingin. Nah, bedanya adalah ada teh di belakang. You want berarti kamu ingin. You want itu singkatan dari you will not. So, just put teh di belakang untuk membedakan antara want ingin sama want tidak akan. You won't be
Sharing
to us. Okay, number 4.
She will be singing the song.
He will be singing the song. This one.
Will she be singing the song?
Okay, singing the song. So I think it's clear for the example. Yeah. Do you have any question?
No question.
Okay, not yet. So now let's translate this. Contohnya di sini ada kita akan sedang belajar bahasa Inggris besok jam 11. Di translate jadi we will be studying English tomorrow at 11 AM. Nah, oke. Oh, ini belum ya. Nanti tambahan satu lagi. Terus bedanya apa sih kalau will? Ya, kita coba cek di sini. Misalnya deh, we will study English tomorrow. Nah, sama we will be studying English tomorrow. Ini bisa ya, tapi maknanya beda. Kira-kira apa bedanya?
We will be studying.
Okay.
We will be. Yang will be itu sedang kan?
Ya, yang will be studying itu sedang. Jadi jam 11 dia sedang. Entah mulainya jam berapa, kita nggak tahu, tapi yang jelas jam 11 itu mereka sedang belajar.
Ya,
Nah, tapi yang atas, we will study English tomorrow at 11 AM. Kira-kira mulainya jam berapa?
jam 11 kalau yang atas.
11, gitu ya. Jadi
Iya,
kalau di atas itu kita mulai, baru mulai. Kita besok akan belajar bahasa Inggris jam 11 ya. Oke, jam 11 nanti kita mulai belajar. Sementara kalau future continuous, we will be studying English tomorrow at 11 AM. Ya, kita tidak ada mengetahui mereka mulai jam berapa dan juga tidak tahu nanti endingnya jam berapa. Yang jelas sudah di jam 11 itu mereka sudah sedang ya, posisinya sudah sedang belajar. Jelas ya?
jelas jelas.
Oke, oke, next. What about this? Can you translate? Ibu tidak akan sedang memasak ayam goreng besok malam.
Uh, Mom
Hmm,
wants be cooking
Oke,
fried chicken
oke,
tomorrow night.
oke, good, nice. Then this one,
You
ya, you
want
want,
uh, go going to tidak ya uh, going apa go aja itu?
go aja. Kalau,
Go.
oh oke sorry, you want be,
Oh ya, you want to be go
ya,
going.
you want be going. Kalau kalau mau nyingkat, pastikan sudah tahu ya. Ini harusnya you will not be going. Kemudian disingkat you won't be going.
Want
You won't be
wants be
going to
go
school
for 2 days.
for 2 days. Oke, yang terakhir,
He will be listening. Suara dari kelas kamu. He will be listening. Mendengarkan suara dari luar. Ya,
ya,
makanya
listening to suara apa?
voice
Sound.
sound ya
Ya,
sound.
sound. Kalau suara itu jelas dari mulut orang, mulut biasanya orang itu voice atau
Iya.
barang. Tapi kalau suara yang kita nggak tahu itu suara apa, we can like say sound.
Sound from outside the class.
Outside of the class atau outside of class. Nah, when
When you when saya
kan ada saat.
oh iya iya iya.
Saat kamu memakai
When
headset.
you apa kayak verb in.
Ya, when you
We
wear
are wearing
headset. This ya.
oh,
Oke. Alright. Do you have any question? Not
um,
yet. Oke,
amat.
I will be putting the last. Nah, ini sangat nyambung jadi biar tiga-tiganya uh, clear terkait future perfect. Wait, wait. Oke. Future perfect tadi sudah untuk future continuous. Nah, ini juga tantangan baru untuk future perfect. Ada simple future, ada future perfect. Oke. So the future perfect is to express the action that will be completed before some other point or before the action take place in the future. Nah, ini jarang sih, tapi sekalian saya kasih tahu yang jelas dua tadi. I thought that you have clearly understood ya simple future dan present. Sorry, simple future dan future continuous. Nah, ini tambah satu future perfect apa sih? Itu untuk mengekspresikan kegiatan yang akan telah selesai di waktu tertentu atau sebelum kejadian lain terjadi di masa mendatang. Mungkin agak bingung, kita fokus contoh saja. The concert will have ended by the time Annie gets here. Nah, untuk mempermudah saya kasih contoh yang tadi sebentar. Ini aja. Oke, kita fokusin ke tadi ya. He will study English tomorrow at 11 a.m. Itu kita sepakat bahwa mau mulainya itu jam 11. Kita akan mulai belajar bahasa Inggris jam 11. Clear ya. And then yang present future continuous yang namanya kadang suka balik. Future continuous kita akan sedang belajar besok belajar bahasa Inggris besok jam 11. Posisinya mereka sedang belajar. Nah, untuk yang future perfect we will have ended oh sorry we will have studied English tomorrow. Kira-kira paham maknanya nggak yang terakhir? Kita akan telah selesai belajar bahasa Inggris jam
Ah,
11. Berarti?
jam 11 sudah selesai.
Nah,
Udah
dan
direncanakan.
kita tidak tahu mulainya jam berapa.
Hmm.
Ya. Yang atas tadi kita tidak tahu mulainya jam berapa juga. Kalau yang pertama kita jelas tahu mulainya jam 11. Yang ini kita nggak tahu mulai jam berapa. Yang jelas mereka sedang belajar bahasa Inggris di jam 11. Sementara yang ini jam 11 mereka akan telah selesai. Jadi fokusnya adalah mereka untuk perfect, namanya juga perfect sempurna. Mereka tenses itu fokus ke telah menyelesaikan satu perbuatan, makanya namanya perfect. Nah, ini future, maka ada will-nya. Subject plus will plus have. Apakah selalu have? Ya, lihat rumus di sini. Ini semuanya pakai have. Ya, karena itu rumusnya. Jadi kayak be, kenapa continuous pakai be? Ya, untuk future continuous mereka nggak pakai isim are tapi semuanya diganti dengan be karena yang nyambung dengan will nah, itu be. Nggak bisa will perfect tapi harus dikasih be. Sama seperti future perfect nggak bisa will plus verb 3 tapi dikasih have dulu sebagai penekah. Nah, ini artinya adalah tadi jam 11 dia akan telah selesai belajar bahasa Inggris. Sama seperti contohnya di sini, konser itu akan telah berakhir by the time pada saat Ani sampai di sana. Ya, dia mau ngomong bahwa, Ani, kalau kamu sampai sana itu konsernya pasti akan sudah selesai. Ya, itu kan ngomongin tentang tesis yang itu akan terjadi tapi diprediksi akan selesai. Nah, itu ya bedanya ya. Ada yang simple future, pokoknya dia akan secara umum. Dia nggak ngomongin durasi, nggak ngomongin akan selesai, pokoknya dia akan aja secara umum. Sementara present continuous, future continuous ngomongin durasinya, sedang apa itu pada saat nanti yang akan datang. Sementara future perfect fokus pada saat itu yang akan datang itu telah selesai. Oke ya. So I think it's clear enough. And then the formula. Oh ya, ini satu lagi. At 8 o'clock, I will have left this class. Jam 8, aku akan telah meninggalkan. Aku akan telah meninggalkan kelas ini. Jadi jam 8 dia sudah tidak ada, misalnya seperti itu. Oke, rumusnya mudah. I will have verb 3. You will have left the class. You subject plus will not have. Jadi notnya selalu ngintil dengan will, makanya bisa disingkat won't karena itu singkatan dari will not. And then the formula of interrogative, will subject have plus 3. Will you have left the class? Supposed to be interrogative. Time signal itu kadang untuk ini bisa dipakai ya. Tadi bahkan kita bisa pakai untuk future continuous, bisa juga dipakai untuk future perfect. Tapi yang jelas di sini sudah jelas bedanya. Oh, ini malah sudah dikerjakan ya. Oke, sorry, saya harusnya ini. Oh, ya sudah. Oh, oke, wait. Baca. Oke, ya. Contoh di sini specific time. I will have finished my project by tomorrow. Aku akan telah selesai proyekku besok dan seterusnya. Oke, kita fokus ke ini pengaplikasiannya. Oh, ini sudah dikerjakan semua. Sorry. Okay. They will have eaten rice. Negatif dan interrogatifnya kira-kira.
They will not. They won't.
Ya, they won't.
Have done the task.
Eaten rice.
Oh yeah, eaten rice.
Okay. Next, interrogatif.
Will they have eaten rice?
Will they have eaten
Rice.
Kemudian yang ini positif dan negatifnya.
You will have finished the job.
The job. Negatifnya.
You won't have finished the job.
On. Job.
Finish the job. Oh, yeah.
Last one.
He won't have ended the concert.
What have ended the concert. Next.
Will he have ended the concert?
Will he have ended the
concert?
Okay. Lagi-lagi have bukan has. Ya, has itu dipakai sebagai present untuk khusus untuk ini memang dia jadi rumus. So everything will be with have. Okay. So, number 3. Panitia akan sudah berangkat ke pantai saat jam 7 pagi.
Panitia tuh
Komite.
Komite. Komite will have berangkat tuh
ada dua, bisa pakai kata depart, bisa pakai kata leave atau left.
Komite will have left the beach.
Ya, left to ya, left to. Nah,
left
to the beach.
The beach. At 7 a.m.
Ya, ini depart ya, bisa have atau depart atau left. Terakhir, saya akan sudah membaca bukunya besok pagi.
I will have read the book tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning. Ya, I will have read the book tomorrow morning. Oh, ini yang paling terakhir, ini beneran terakhir.
We will have pergi go to.
Nah, verb satunya go, verb 2-nya apa?
Oh, ya. When.
Verb 3-nya? Gone.
Oh ya, gone. Oh ya, gone. We will have gone to Bali before the holiday school ends.
Yeah, before the holidays end. We will have gone to the Bali, go to Bali before the holiday ends. Pokoknya sebelum liburan selesai, kita sudah akan pergi ke Bali. So that's all for today.
Okay.
Okay, do you have any question?
No, it's enough.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right, so that's all for our meeting today. And the last meeting, I think it's interesting because I don't know, yeah. For this class, I have taught once, and then the passive voice itu yang paling penting sebenarnya, tapi saya heran ditaruh di terakhir. Jadi mungkin besok kita akan explore more about passive voice. Kalimat pasif, nah itu rumusnya yang bolak-balik. Tapi yang jelas kita sudah ngomongin simple present, simple past, simple future, present continuous, present perfect, sama tambahan tadi. Nah, itu nanti diingetin rumusnya untuk kita bolak-balik dengan materi baru besok. Yang terakhir itu passive voice. Oke ya?
Oke.
Alright, so I think that's all. Thank you, Kak Fatan. So we will be meeting again on Friday night. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr.